Now, we'll introduce ourselves. First, I am Erica Michli Kempan, and this is Ryan Luigi Abatayo, and also Alex Miguel Angel. Hi, welcome to our welding school on Bedju Service. Today, I will introduce you the welding basic and the types of welding. So first, what is welding? Welding is the joining of two pieces of metal together to form one piece by heating the metals to their melting points. Additional metal, also called filler metal, is added during the heating process to help bond the two pieces together. A welding machine is used to create the heat and apply the filler metal. There are three parts to the welding process: the welding arc, the filler metal, and shielding the weld. First, we learn about the welding arc. Welding machine create an electric arc similar to a continuous spark that comes from electric circuit created between a machine and the metal being welded. The arc is used to melt the metal to be joined. The arc creates heat up to 6,500 degrees Fahrenheit. The next part of the welding process is filler metal. Filler metal is additional metal added to the welding arc to straighten the welded joint. There are two basic types of filler metals used in welding: welding wire and stick electrodes. Welding wire comes in two types: solid wire, also called bare wire, and flax-cured wire, also called tubular wire. Welding wire can vary in the type of metal it is made from and in its thickness or diameter. All welding wire is packaged in spools and is easy to find on the store shelf. The other type of filler metal is stick electrodes, metal rods about the size of straws specially designed for welding. Stick electrodes are packaged in boxes and can vary in diameter and composition. The final part of the welding process is shielding the weld. The weld needs to be protected while it's in a melting state, which is called shielding the weld. The surrounding air can contaminate a weld, causing it to weaken. Shielding covers the area where the filler metal melts until the weld can set up. The shield is created by using gas added to the welding process. The weld set-ups in the fractions of seconds so not much gas is needed. Shielding gas is delivered to the welding area in one of two ways. The first way is from a gas cylinder that has been connected to the welding machine. This is the standard method when solid or bare wire is used. The second way is from a special chemical that has been added to the filler metal. This chemical releases the gas as it melts. When these filler metals are used, no gas cylinder is needed. All stick electrodes and flax-cured wire are used without a gas cylinder.
What is gas welding? The gas welding is one type of welding process which the edge of the metal to be welded by using gas flame. There is no pressure is applied during welding. The gas welding consists of regulator, hose, oxygen control bulb, acetylene control bulb, and acetylene cylinder, and oxygen cylinder. The open the cylinder bulb and pressure adjustment knob. Then check the character of pressures registered on the pressure gauges. Mixing of oxygen and acetylene pump oxyacetylene gas. In the blue part, that torch is produced at the tip of the welding torch. The welding heat is obtained from burning a mixture of oxygen and a consumable gas. The flame will only melt the metal so the additional metal is added to be well supplied by the filter rod. Hence, the both pieces become a single piece. Equipment used to oxy-acetylene welding. The oxy-acetylene welding equipments as follows: regulator, oxygen control bulb, acetylene control bulb, oxygen cylinder, acetylene cylinder, hose, and the welding torch. These are the equipments commonly used in oxy-acetylene welding. Oxygen cylinder. We're going to see the specification of oxygen cylinder. This is oxygen cylinder. The strand color of an oxygen cylinder is black. The oxygen cylinder are usually filled at the pressure of 1200 to 1400 kN/meter squared and have a capacity of 6.2 meter cube. The oxygen cylinder with approximately 80 kg. Acetylene cylinder is the 3D model of an acetylene cylinder. The standard color of the acetylene cylinder is maroon. Cylinder bulbs, oxygen cylinder, and acetylene cylinder. Cylinder bulb. Now we take close to look at the cylinder bulb, which is taken from the oxygen cylinder. The cylinder bulb effect of the top of the cylinder bulb of a oxygen cylinder is made of plus. Bulb fitted to the cylinder have left-handed threads for oxygen cylinder. Now we take a close look of acetylene cylinder bulbs made of steel. Bulb fitted to cylinder have the right-handed threads for acetylene cylinder. The cylinder valve used to lock the compressed gas in the cylinder pressure regulator gauges. Now, we seeing a close look of a pressure gauges. Two pressure gauges are fitted on each pressure regulator. One of the pressure gauges shows the pressure inside the cylinder and the other shows the working of fuel, gas, and oxygen.
Hi, my name is Alex Miguel and my report is about welding torch. These are the parts of the welding torch: the oxygen valve, acetylene valve, handle, missing chamber, head tube, and tip. What is the welding torch? The welding torch looks like a blowpipe. The welding torch is a tool for mixing oxygen and acetylene in a correct proportions and burning the mixture at the end of a tip, which produce a high temperature of a flame. This is a photo of a welding torch that produce a high temperature flame. These are some methods or techniques when using the welding torch. Forward and leftward welding. In this method, the welding torch is held in the operator's right hand side and the welding rod in the left hand side. The welding direction. In this welding torch, flame moves from right to left. Filler rod makes an angle 30 to 40 degrees, while torch makes an angle about 60 to 70 degrees. Next method is backward or rightward welding. This welding action starts at the left hand side and proceeds to the right hand side. In this welding, the torch flame moves from left to right. Filler rod is held on the left hand at the angle of 30 to 40 degrees, and the torch is held on the right hand at angle of 40 to 50 degrees. And the third method is a vertical welding. This welding consists of filler rod welding torch. Welding is commenced at the bottom and proceed vertically upwards. The apprentice starts the bottom of the weld joint and proceeds upward along the C in this method. The filler rods move ahead followed by a blowpipe.